Fashion always makes a statement, and Cleveland's upper class at the turn of the 20th century truly let their attire do the talking. Danielle Peck is here to translate well-dressed wardrobes for us by sharing samples from a special exhibit titled In Grand Style. Danielle is the senior registrar at the Western Reserve Historical Society, where high society ensembles are on display now. So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, appreciate it.
What's the time period we're actually talking about here?
The exhibit starts in the 1870s, really after the Civil War, when Cleveland starts to come into its own and gain its wealth and its prosperity and its future, and goes up into the 1930s, early into the 1930s, really with around the opening of Severance Center, and it focuses on that switch from Millionaires Row that you hear about on Euclid Avenue to the development of University Circle. So we have men, women, and children represented in the exhibit. And it just shows the prosperous elite and their accoutrement and how they dressed for the different society happenings in Cleveland at that time.
So it is high style.
Yes.
So we get a peek at that time frame and what it was like in Cleveland and everything through the lifestyle and especially their garments.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
We've got some samples here.
Yes, this is a fantastic teal velvet dress from the 19-teens, just absolutely elegant. You can see influences of Downton Abbey if you are a fan of the show here, and it would have just sparkled and shone in an evening attire. Long gloves, this is definitely a formal event.
Okay.
This is our opening ensemble. It is a French couture piece, and it was worn by a member of Cleveland's Hitchcock family. And it is actually two pieces. It's a jacket with a long train over a very asymmetrical, detailed skirt. And it is just the epitome of high design.
It looks uncomfortable, though.
Not too bad. Now we're going to get into more comfortable,
so
of course.
that was the evenings out and the more elegant, mature women. Now this looks a little younger.
Yes, the previous piece was an 1870s piece. Now we're going to get into a little bit more freestyle. This is the 1920s. This is a lovely dress worn by a local woman named Phyllis Primrose Peckham. And this dress, we have actually her full ensemble. We have the yellow shoes that matched it, and it is a lovely petal dancing dress. It's kind of a cocktail dress. I could see we do the Charleston in this or something. Absolutely. Here we have another nice early afternoon to evening wear outside ensemble worn by Annie Otis Sanders.
Okay.
She was the wife of Judge Sanders from Squire Sanders and Dempsey.
Oh, all right, yeah.
And she was particularly known, this was a Euclid Avenue family, she was particularly known for her hats. And her hat collection came to the Historical Society, and there was about 300 hats, and it formed the basis of our hat collection. But this ensemble and the hat belonged to Annie.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
She looked very dapper in it, I'm sure.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. I wish we had time to see more and more pictures.
Well, you have to come and see the pieces in person. That's the best part.
I would love to do that. So if you want to get more lowdown on the high manner of living that occurred about a century ago, then drive your horseless carriage to the Western Reserve Historical Society and park at the Chisholm-Halley Costume Wing, where these ensembles live up to the exhibit's name, In Grand Style. My thanks to Danielle Peck for fashioning this preview for us.
Thank you.
Learn more by calling the Western Reserve Historical Society at 216-721-5772 or click to www.wrhs.org.